light plays upon her head. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Good vibrations. Excitations. Good vibrations.
Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those love good. Vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those love good. Vibrations.
Pasan los días, los meses pensando en dolor. Ha llegado el tiempo para usar la razón. Antes que sea tarde y sin querer me parten dos. Antes de que salga el sol del acelerador, me vaya sin freno y pierda el control. Nada más seremos dos, tú y yo acariciándonos en medio del tiempo sin decir adiós. Y solo mírame con esos ojos tan lindos, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer.
Hace tiempo que no agarro a nadie de la mano. Hace tiempo que no envío buenos días, te amo. Pero tú me tienes enredado, me envolví, iba por mi camino y me perdí. Mi mirada cambió cuando tus ojos vi. Bye bye a los culos, ni me despedí. Yo no te busqué, no. Chocamos en el trayecto, con tu alma en la que yo conecto. Tranquila, no tienes que ser perfecto, no. Aquí no existe el pecado y equivocarse es bonito. Los errores son placeres, igual que todos tus besitos. Y solo mírame
con esos ojos tan lindos, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Y solo mírame con esos ojos tan lindos, que con eso yo estoy bien. Hoy he vuelto a nacer. Tú y yo, tú y yo, tú y yo,
tú y yo,
tú y yo, tú y yo,
tú y yo, tú y yo. Tú y yo, tú y yo. Yo no me dejo llevar de nadie, yo solo me dejo llevar de tu sonrisa y del lunar cerquita de tu boca. Si yo estoy loco, tú estás loquita, pero baby, como tú no hay otra, no. Quiero regalarte girasoles, ir pa' la playa y buscarte caracoles. Cuando estoy contigo yo no miro errores. Vamos a bailar 200 canciones, nadie me pone como tú me pones.
Dale, vámonos.
Bienvenidos a Isla Aventura.
¿Están listos?
Enactus World Cup in one word is innovation, is action, is solution. We are entrepreneurs in action. I'm proud to be Enactus.
Unique.
Future makers.
Inspiring.
One word to describe the World Cup? That's a little difficult. But I'll go with inspirational.
Spectacular.
Hopefulness.
I'd have to cheat and say too.
and that would be servant leadership.
Transform. It's tough to sum it up in one word, but I'd have to go with mesmerize.
Servant leaders meet and make a change.
If I could describe the Enactus World Cup in one word, I would definitely use the word sensational.
Impact.
If I could describe Enactus World Cup in one word, it would certainly be a place for great future leaders. These leaders who dedicate their time to the benefit of the citizens of the world, acting with enthusiasm and creating better lives for all. That's what Enactus World Cup is all about.
Welcome to the Impact Awards ceremony. I want to again congratulate the teams for their enthusiasm and compelling presentations. Let's start with a round of applause for the top 4 teams. They did amazing. Now, as entrepreneurs, you need to be expert storytellers to your investors, to your customers, and to anyone from whom you need buy-in. So, job well done. You have proven yourselves in this regard. Now, I know everyone is anxious to know the Enactus World Cup 2022 runner-up and, of course, the World Cup champion. But before we get to those awards, we have some other accolades to bestow. Enactus and its partners provide programs throughout the year that offer opportunities for students to have a wide range of impact by advancing some of our partners' specific social and environmental initiatives. Now, our partners, in turn, contribute to the Enactus education experience by offering mentorship and hands-on learning opportunities. In the spirit of collaboration, Enactus also acknowledges the work of people everywhere whose contributions bear the hallmarks of our core values. That's integrity, passion, innovation, and collaboration. To that end, please welcome to the stage Enactus President and CEO, Robin Furman, to present the Entrepreneurial Spirit Award.
Thank you, Adesina. The Entrepreneurial Spirit Award honors those individuals who believe in and fight for our organization's values, exemplifying the transformative power of entrepreneurship by using their talents, passions, and ideas to achieve exceptional business success while promoting progress for people around the world. Individuals who go above and beyond the call of duty by volunteering their time and resources to create a more sustainable and equitable world. This year's winner is Governor Sila Maria Calderon Serra. The Honorable Calderon Serra is a renowned business person, public leader, and philanthropist. She was Secretary of State, Mayor of San Juan, and the first woman governor of Puerto Rico. Yeah. As governor, Mrs. Calderon Serra took action to help the most disadvantaged communities with the passing of Law Number 1 of 2001. The government invested $1 billion to create the Puerto Rico Office of Socioeconomic and Community Development to develop the island's marginalized communities. Mrs. Calderon Serra currently chairs the Board of Trustees of the Center for Puerto Rico, a nonprofit organization that focuses on community economic development. She founded the nonprofit, the Sila M. Calderon Foundation, which takes action and provides programs and services to tackle poverty, augment the role of women in society, and revitalize urban communities while strengthening ethical values and social responsibility. During her career, Mrs. Calderon Serra has received numerous accolades for her work, including the Golden Plate Award from the Academy of Achievement in Washington, D.C., the Harvard Foundation Award, Leader of the Year in the Field of Public Works by the American Public Works Association, Puerto Rico chapter, Order of Isabella the Catholic by Juan Carlos I, King of Spain, and Distinguished Women of the Year by the Product Association of Puerto Rico. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming to the stage the Honorable Sila Maria Calderon Serra.
Thank you so very much for honoring me with the Enactus Entrepreneurial Spirit Award. My gratitude to the boards of directors of this wonderful organization, and particularly to Robin Furman. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak directly to these young people who are preparing themselves for a productive life. I want to talk to them. I want to share with them about the personal freedom that is achieved by taking on the risks and the challenges that life presents. Young people, as you go on from here today, you will no doubt be taking on more responsibilities, establishing additional bonds, and assuming new obligations. But more responsibility does not mean restraint. On the contrary, at this point, you will expand your sense of wonder of the world, the sense of adventure, your willingness to explore, your capacity to find joy in yourself and to be yourselves to the fullest. Your journeys are just beginning. As your experiences pile up, as your courage is reinforced by the bruises of failure, as your self-confidence is hardened by the balm of your successes, as you will learn to get up without shame and keep on going, in that same measure, you will find freedom within yourselves. Ultimately, that is precisely what living a full life is about. Developing the ability to take on more responsibility while shedding your fears. Fear is natural. That rush of adrenaline can be paralyzing, casting a chill on your ambitions. But it also can be liberating, channeling fear into action with unexpectedly good results. For personal liberty and independence are found not in the lack of external restraints, or in the absence of commitments that weigh us down, but deep inside ourselves. True freedom emanates from the soul. It is born progressively from the capacity to overcome our deepest anxieties, and we all have them. By taking them on rather than avoiding them. It is asserted by stretching our goals instead of yielding to our own self-imposed limits. Freedom is exercised when we channel our energy creatively instead of allowing our spirit to be dulled by the lure and comfort of complacency. Regardless of how your life may unfold, regardless of your symphony of experiences, when it hits its full crescendo, today I urge you all to give it everything you have. Embrace life with its difficulties and with all its marvels. It is the best road to self-fulfillment. Let no one tell you otherwise. Make a covenant with yourself and trust yourself. Always trust yourself. You know what you love? Find out how to pursue it. You have a vision of what is good and worthy, accomplish it and realize it. Stay focused on the future. Let your heart follow its dreams. And I wish you all the best in your exhilarating journeys. Again, thank you very much. Thank you.
Get a picture and an award. Thank you to Mrs. Calderon Serra for your selfless dedication to the people of Puerto Rico. As a public servant, a humanitarian, as a social entrepreneur in your own right, you are a role model for all of us here and for the next generation of leaders to come. Let's give her one more round of applause. Thank you.
And now, please welcome to the stage, SOC Entertainment.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. Tranqui, yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola.
Tengo una amiga problemática y otra que casi ni habla, pero las tres son una diabla que se puso mini falta. Los finis en la libuta los guarda y me dice papi, está bien dura como Nati. Borracha y loca a ella no le importa, vamos a pelear, la vida es corta. Ay. Y me dice papi. Hay un dura como Nati. Después de la 12 no se comporta. Vamos a perder, la vida es corta. Si yo no te escribo, tú no me escribes, ey. Si tú quieres te busco, yo sé dónde tú vives. Quizá hoy está aborrecida, pero por dentro tú tienes alegría. Si quieres, quieras saco, dos tragos y sabes que me pongo. No somos nada, pero estamos envueltos hace rato. WhatsApp sin el retrato, no guarda mi contacto, pero si el atraco, dos tragos y sabes que me pongo. No somos nada, pero estamos envueltos hace rato. WhatsApp sin el retrato, no guarda mi contacto. Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay bola. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían la que le metí en un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Me gusta mucho la Gabriela, la Patricia, la Nicole, la Sofía. Mi primera novia, el Kinder María. Y mi primer amor se llamaba Talía. Tengo una colombiana que me quiere todos los días, y una mexicana que ni yo sabía. Otra en San Antonio que me quiere todavía, y la de PR que todavía son mías. Y me preguntó, y me preguntó,
Pero ven acá, muchacho, ¿y para qué tú quieres tanta novia?
Me la voy a llevar toda pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey. Que sonrían la que le metí en un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya se olvidaron de mí. Ay, tú te mueves rico como las de Eleven. Sabes que está rica y se la guille porque puede. Yo estoy puesto y tú estás puesta, ¿y quién se atreve? Dime quién se atreve, que en el hotel va a ser el after party. Vamos para el mambo, tú me dices, mami. Zumba. Hoy sigue así. Dime pa' dónde vamos, después de la playa. Si no se camó, yo traigo la toalla y de nuevo nos vamos. Pero en mi cama te va a dar tabla de selfie, bebé. Mami, tú vives lejos, pero como quiera yo voy a buscarte, porque tú estás bonita y lo mereces. Al frente del mal es que yo quiero darte, pa' que se ponga contento todos los meses. Y tú estás moja, yo estoy ready pa' surfearte. Tranquila que yo sé que te veces. La otra vez en la playa te embarazaste y pediste que te bese.
After that, since we're in Puerto Rico, all I can say is, ¡Wepa! All right, big round of applause for SOC Entertainment. Now that we have your attention, we've got that energy up, let's continue with our awards. And first up, we'd like to recognize the recipients of the Global Enactus Alumni Awards. Now, these awards honor 2 alumni under the age of 30, as well as 2 alumni 30 or over. Enactus Network countries were asked to nominate up to 2 candidates from their respective countries, 1 for each category, age 30 and below, and above 30. And this year, the Enactus Council of Country Board Chairs determined the award recipients. Now, these awards are designed to recognize alumni who excel in their chosen careers, who embody the values of Enactus and who do so with a passionate entrepreneurial spirit. The first recipient of this year's Enactus Global Alumni Award in the under 30 category is a young entrepreneur from Italy. He started the Enactus chapter at the University of Udine, and with his team, he developed a project to convert carbon dioxide to ethanol. This project is now a registered company called CO2 Invert. In addition, this Enactus alumnus consults with other startups and other small businesses to help them grow. Plus, he mentors young people on entrepreneurship, soft skills, and the global goals. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 winner of the Enactus Global Alumni Award in the under 30 category, Paolo Ligata. Now, our second recipient of the Enactus Global Alumni Award in the under 30 category is an in-house attorney over at 3M. And this year, she was recognized as 3M's in-house lawyer of the year. She continues to support Enactus as an advisory board member for Enactus Macquarie in Australia, and she serves as a judge at regional and national events. This Global Alumni Under 30 also happens to be the Enactus Australia Alumna of the Year. Let's give a big congratulations to Shirley Lee. Our first recipient for this year's Enactus Global Alumni Award in the 30 and over category is a Brazilian entrepreneur who is passionate about social change, and he's dedicated his life to increase representation for Black social entrepreneurs. He is a member of the Brazilian government's National Youth Council, on which he advocates for Enactus to have an active voice in national discussions about public policies for the youth in Brazil. Currently, he is Director of Operations of Renovatio, an enterprise developed from an Enactus project. And to date, Renovatio has provided eye care to over 250,000 people in Mozambique, in Haiti, in India, Paraguay, and 25 different Brazilian states. We have him here today. Let's give a big congratulations to Pedro Ivo Garcia. Our second recipient of this year's Enactus Global Alumni Award in the 30 and over category runs 2 successful enterprises. InnovaStruct, which converts plastic waste into plastic lumber materials, and Innova Productions, a digital marketing and graphic design business. For more than a decade, he has used his graphic design and video production background to train Enactus teams on media capture, video production, and presentation skills. He helped introduce a new weekly virtual Enactus collaboration space that facilitates student engagement, discussion, and collaboration efforts as the students grow together to implement their business ideas. He was a Young African Leaders Initiative Mandela Washington Fellow and a previous Enactus Alumnus of the Year. Please join me in congratulating Enactus Eswatini alumnus, Sifiso Magagula. Now, coming up next, we'd like to recognize the Enactus team from BPP University in the United Kingdom, winners of the Colgate-Palmolive Know Your OQ Challenge. This program provided an opportunity for university students in Brazil, India, Kenya, the United States, and the United Kingdom to improve oral health literacy within their communities. Enactus BPP University won for its Pearls app that helps users track oral health with daily reminders and employs smart algorithms to predict a user's oral health condition. Take a look.
Do you have a healthy smile? Every day, we are risking our oral and overall health with our very happening lifestyle. Compromised oral health is linked to diseases such as diabetes, respiratory disease, osteoporosis, and rheumatoid arthritis.
You know, gingivitis is very common among children, affecting approximately 70% of pediatric patients. Emergent research has shown poor oral health can lengthen the time to conceive by around 2 months.
We, Enactus PPP, launched an awareness to reach all age groups, kids online, adults in coffee shops, and elderly people in the breakfast clubs. It's inevitable that long-term poor oral health leads to a lot of pain in your teeth and also your bank account. Introducing Pearls. Whether you want to track your oral health with daily reminders and smart algorithm which tells you your oral health condition, or use our state-of-art premium services which enable you to get personalized oral health packages and make e-consultations with your dentist on short notice. We make data-driven analysis and provide recommendation for your better oral health. Our future plans are to provide oral health insurance. Happy oral health.
Great job. Give them a round of applause. Now, next up, we would like to recognize some of the outstanding entries to the GE Lean Challenge. In this multi-country program, students learned about lean management concepts from GE Lean experts. They visited local GE plants and pitched sustainable solutions with the knowledge they acquired from the experience. So, congratulations to the winning team from Brazil. Round of applause. Next up, we would like to recognize some of the outstanding entries to the KPMG Hackathon. Students from India, Italy, Ireland, and Nigeria competed with other invited students in a 2-day hackathon organized by KPMG and supported by Microsoft and UNESCO. As part of the program, students mastered the fundamentals of data analytics and AI concepts, and they used their new skills to identify ways to economically empower young people from underserved communities. Congratulations, Ireland and runner-up Italy. Next, we would like to recognize some of the outstanding entries to the Ford C3 Challenge. Through this program, students in participated countries used entrepreneurial action to find innovative, creative, and unique ways to address urgent, unmet social needs or problems in local communities in sustainable ways. Round of applause, congratulations. Moving along, we'd like to recognize some of the outstanding entries to the Ford COVID Challenge. This initiative challenged students in participating countries to turn innovative concepts into action or advance current entrepreneurial projects that addressed issues relating to COVID-19. Congratulations. And you're not done clapping yet, because next, we'd like to recognize some of the outstanding entries to the FAO Special Agri Competition, in which students in the Near East and North Africa region furthered current projects focused on food, nutrition, and agriculture. Give them a round of applause. Congratulations. And now for you film buffs, we would like to recognize some of the outstanding 77-second film entries for the 4 impact races. 77-second films are brief visual narratives that illustrate a project's scope and impact. All impact race teams are required to submit 77-second films, which are then judged on their own merit, separate from their projects. Congratulations to the winners. Following that, we'd like to recognize some of the overall outstanding entries to the 77-second Film Festival. For most cinematographic, Ciudades Inteligentes, for Enactus Impact, Amanat, Best Script goes to Rico, and congratulations for Best Film, Juno. Congratulations to the teams. And now, we would like to share the winning project from the venture pitch demonstrations that took place yesterday afternoon. The award goes to Project Amana from UFPA Federal University of Pará, Brazil. Congratulations! Now, earlier this month, at the Enactus World Cup 20th anniversary, we inaugurated a new award. It's called the Enactus Endurance Alumni Award. This recognition celebrates the staying power of an Enactus enterprise. The criteria for this award are as follows. The enterprise must be an independent business with revenue that developed from a university Enactus project. The business must have operated for 3 to 5 years or longer, and it must have continued to engage Enactus alumni in its operations. The enterprise must also include Enactus as a powerful part of its origin story. This year's winner is Renovacio, a Brazilian nonprofit social organization. Through its mobile eye clinics, Renovacio brings eye health and eyeglasses donation to those who need it most. The 2022 Enactus Endurance Alumni Award is given to Renovacio co-founders and Enactus Brazil alumni Ralph Tonges and recently announced Global 30 Over 30 honoree Pedro Ivo Garcia. Round of applause. Parabéns. Thank you so much. This afternoon, we are presenting the Enactus Legacy Award to 2 recipients. Here to present the first award is Enactus Canada Board Chair, Ian Aitken.
Enactus reserves a special place for those who have made a significant contribution to the mission of Enactus, which is educating, inspiring, and supporting young people to use innovation and entrepreneurship to solve the world's biggest problems. There are 2 recipients this year. The first Legacy Award laureate started her Enactus journey more than 20 years ago. She developed a passion for community development, originally as an Enactus student, creating and implementing educational outreach projects in Egypt, Grenada, and Canada. She then joined the Enactus Canada head office as a program manager and eventually became country leader, a position she held for 10 years. During that time, she combined her expertise in youth entrepreneurship with her passion for social innovation to engage with tens of thousands of students who positively impacted more than 3 million individuals. I am proud to present the 2022 Legacy Award to past Enactus Canada country leader, Nicole Almond.
I first got involved with Enactus over 20 years ago when I joined a team as a first-year student in university. And it was one of the most transformative experiences of my life. And that's why I've remained involved for the last 20 years, working at the Enactus Canada National Office and helping other students in our country and around the world have that same experience. I think that's what makes Enactus really special. It's helping students understand their ability to have a positive impact on the world. Thank you so much for this award. It is such an honor to be recognized by an organization that I admire so much. And good luck to all of the competing students and teams. Enjoy this experience. Believe me, it's one of the coolest you'll ever have.
Here to present the second Legacy Award is Enactus Senior Vice President, Network Operations, Learning and Events, Elgar Bomer.
Within Enactus, there are few people who have such a long-standing and will also have such a long-lasting influence on the organization as this awardee. Since 1995, many of the attendees in this room were not yet born. This individual has supported youth leadership development and innovation for good through his work in Enactus. In that year, he founded the first Enactus organization outside of the USA, Enactus Tajikistan. Whilst his influence also supported the setup of our organizations in Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan in that same year. His experience, dedication, and love for the students, understanding for the needs in Eastern Europe and Central Asia during a time of transition, and his eye for opportunity helped us to become the global organization that we are today. Thank you for 27 years of entrepreneurial action. Thank you for 27 years of impact. And after 27 tremendous years, you have announced your well-deserved retirement to start at the end of this year. Please, everyone, stand and give a huge round of applause as we say, thank you very much, Yusuf Majidov.
Hello everyone. I hope you're enjoying Enactus World Cup here in Puerto Rico. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for receiving this trophy. I'm honored and truly touched. Thank you very much for all my colleagues, all my teammates, leadership team, and especially Robin, CEO and President of Enactus. Also thanks to Elgar for so kind words. I am very happy for the 27 years of my life I spent with amazing Enactus family. It was such a great pleasure to work with some of legendary and amazing business leaders like Jack Cahill, Robert Plaster, and of course Jake Shoemaker, former Walmart executive and chairman of board of SAIF during a long period of time. It was such a great pleasure to work with Dr. Robin Anderson, the first director of SAIF Global, and my dearest friend and my hero, Dr. Elvin Roers, President and CEO of SAIF and Enactus for more than 30 years. Today I would like to share one historical moment of our organization. During spring semester of 1995, 6 students from Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan had internship program in the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. They were involved in a SAIF program by Dr. Robin Anderson. Together with this student, we organized first international team and named this team SAIF Silk Road. The team was very excited to participate in US Expo on May of 1995. After returning home, these students brought SAIF idea for their countries. And in August, September 1995, we registered first non-profit organization in 3 countries. And for the first time, we added name of country after the name of organization. We call SAIF Tajikistan, SAIF Kazakhstan, and SAIF Kyrgyzstan. This is a story of how a small group of active students with the great support of business partners were able to make a difference and help us to transform US non-profit organization into a successful worldwide international organization. The first SAIF national competition outside the United States was held on March 1996 in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. We worked very hard and added 7 countries in a short period of time, and in June 2001, we were able to hold the inaugural SAIF World Cup in London, UK, with participation of 11 countries. There were about 150 participants, including judges, during that World Cup. It's not a big number, but you cannot believe we had like just 4 staff members responsible for the whole World Cup in London. It was the first World Cup. Look how we big and strong now. Our global organization is successful and unique. We are unique because we are based on partnership of academic and business leaders with next generation leaders. Our organization is successful because we are using power of business and entrepreneurial approach to change the lives of people. And we believe that together we can make a difference. We can and must make the world the better place for all of us. I would like to congratulate all of you. You are all champions, impacted millions of people. And I would like to say thank you very much for unbelievable, happiest 27 years with Enactus. Thank you very much.
All right, congratulations, Yusuf. Wonderful. So now we will present the awards for the Enactus Races Impact Competition winners. Oh yeah, and we will begin with the Race for Climate Action. The winner of the Race for Climate Action Impact Competition is the team whose innovation demonstrated the greatest impact on reducing the adverse effects on climate. The 2022 Race for Climate Action Impact winner is Project Shrimati from Jamia Millia Islamia, India. Come on down. All right, congratulations. Give them a round of applause. Beautiful job. And here is Project Shrimati's 77-second film.
The global pandemic gave birth to tragedies beyond the terror of the coronavirus, while the marginalized sections of the society suffered more than we could ever imagine. Particularly gruesome were the tales of the underprivileged women in the country. In India, where menstruation is already surrounded by extreme stigma with little to no stable income, menstrual health and hygiene took a complete backseat in the lives of women. Moreover, an average disposable sanitary pad takes more than 800 years to decompose, adding to the hazardous plastic pollution. Enactus JMI thus conceived Project Shrimati. We designed an eco-friendly sanitary napkin with a super absorbent core material made of banana fiber plus bamboo fiber. With 18 months of lifetime, our product reduces 200,000 metric tons of menstrual waste annually. At Shrimati, we are committed to delivering the change, being the change. We invited the underprivileged women community from Shambhihar to become stakeholders of our project, empowering them to become financially independent. We are striving for a future that is sustainable and creates space for women who are in the process of reclamation of their power. Thus, Shrimati is set to become stronger, attributing to its infallible design, feasibility, and scalability.
Woo! And now to present the award for the Race to Feed the Planet Impact Competition. This award goes to the team whose strategies and innovations demonstrated the greatest impact to reduce food insecurity through plant-based agriculture, products, or enterprises. The 2022 Race to Feed the Planet Impact Award goes to Save the Grain from University of Cologne, Germany. Come on down. Wow. Congratulations. And now, please enjoy Save the Grain's 77-second film.
Let's go to the village where Save the Grain started. There we met the community leader, Komi. All farmers in his village are faced with a truly unfair situation. In the harvest season, a quarter of the harvest gets lost due to lack of drying opportunities. As a result, many farmers need to sell their crop immediately, which results in a huge market price drop for a few weeks a year. This leads to another problem, the strong dependency from middlemen, traders, who control the market, and by at prices so low, farmers often can't even cover their costs or feed their families. Using the farmers' knowledge about local conditions, we developed an innovative method, a solar-powered, low-tech and low-cost dryer. The sun heats the air in the collector, which causes a convection flow through the drying chamber and out the chimney. This causes warm air to flow through the harvest, which dries it. But this would not be enough. Together with farmers and experts, we founded the first cooperative of its kind. This enables the farmers to reach bigger markets with better quantities and higher prices. With the first fully working prototype in our first cooperative in Togo, 13 farmers and their families have secured access to food. Last year, Save the Grain expanded to Guinea-Bissau. During the upcoming project trip, we will set up 2 more solar dryers and thus lay the foundations for further cooperatives.
Wow, great project, great film. And now, the winner of the One Race for Oceans Impact Competition is the team whose project demonstrated the greatest sustainable, positive impact innovation to address ocean challenges. The 2022 One Race for Oceans Impact Award winner is the Worm Pod Filter and Atla Technologies from Benemérita Autonomous University of Puebla, México. Ven a la pista. Congratulations! Felicidades! On the screen is the 77-second film for Worm Pod Filter and Alta Technologies.
Somos una empresa social que genera fuentes de empleo dignas a gente en situación de vulnerabilidad, en situación de pobreza, de marginación, de alcoholismo o incluso migrantes que han sido deportados a nuestro país. América Latina posee casi la mitad del agua potable de todo el mundo. Sin embargo, de cada 10 litros que utilizamos, solamente 1 se limpia y los 9 restantes se descargan al medio ambiente sin descontaminar. En Ceplantae desarrollamos ecotecnologías que imitan los procesos de la naturaleza, donde organismos vivos son capaces de descontaminar el medio ambiente. Utilizamos lombrices, uno de los organismos más eficientes para descontaminar el agua. De esta forma creamos el WormPod, un sistema prefabricado de fácil instalación que se envía directamente al usuario para que él lo pueda instalar. Es un sistema que es apto para restaurantes, hoteles, residencias, fraccionamientos, áreas naturales protegidas y procesos industriales. A la fecha hemos instalado más de 60 proyectos en toda la República y tratamos más de 200,000 litros de agua diarios.
Well deserved. And now, the last Impact Race Award we're giving today is for the Race to Rethink Plastic. The award for this race recognizes the student team whose project demonstrated the greatest positive impact on the global plastic waste crisis. The winner of the Race to Rethink Plastic is Amanat from Sri Guru Gobind Singh College of Commerce, India. Come on down. Congratulations! Give them some love. Oh. We have the team from India. You guys, I'm going to give you the mic. They're going insane. Congratulations. And now, here is the 77-second film for Project Amanat.
The world generates over 300 million tons of plastic waste every single year. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Global waste generation levels stand at a staggering 2 billion tons annually, serving as the fourth largest source of greenhouse gas emissions. To tackle this crisis, we came up with Project Amanat. Amanat incentivizes ethical disposal of waste by bartering it for need-specific incentives. For this, recycling banks are set up in urban societies where residents can exchange waste for redeemable points, while the Zero Waste Citizen app allows them to track their points and environmental savings. Garbage cafes are set up in slums to facilitate the exchange of 1 kilogram of waste for 1 complete meal. The total waste collected is segregated and converted into innovative byproducts, thus generating income for the entrepreneurs. Amanat promotes a zero-waste lifestyle through community mobilization, online workshops, and the sale of sustainable alternatives. Working relentlessly with our project partners, we have collected and recycled 286,000 kilograms of waste, reduced 239 tons of greenhouse gas emissions, while generating a revenue of $49,800 and creating 12 entrepreneurs. We are Enactus STGSCC, and this is our Amanat.
Great project and film. Congratulations to all our award recipients and the Race's Impact Competition winners. Give it up for all of them. And now, please join me in welcoming Puerto Rico Board Chair Rosa Hernandez to the stage to introduce our next guest.
Good afternoon to all, again. We warmly welcome everyone to this ceremony, the most expected moment of the World Cup. It is an honor to share with this great audience, and we thank you for your support. If we review these last 3 days of celebration and connection of cultures, we will feel the joy, satisfaction, pride, and excitement for all the experiences and events we have enjoyed. We are confident that the interaction that has been achieved between Enactus University leaders, participating companies, government representatives, community leaders has been productive and of great value to all. It is precisely this interaction of diversity that ignites and maximizes the power of social change through business innovation, and that strengthens companies with the best human talent. The social projects that has been presented in this World Cup strongly demonstrate the outstanding contribution of the Enactus Global Network in our countries. That's why talent, collaboration, and innovation have been the heart of our event. Once again, thanks to all for spending 4 wonderful days in our beautiful island, Puerto Rico. We hope you have enjoyed your stay with us in this 2022 World Cup, but we hope you all be back very soon. So enjoy the grand finale and congrats to the 4 finalists. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rosa. Now, Puerto Rico has been an ideal setting to highlight how Enactus students are using innovation and entrepreneurship to solve the world's biggest problems. Thanks to the Enactus Puerto Rico leadership, Enactus World Cup attendees have been privileged to see our vision and values in action. On this island where environmental changes have a visceral impact on human life and activity, we have seen how Enactus Puerto Rico students have identified unique opportunities, especially in the field of ecotourism, to create a better world. This past year has been one of tremendous opportunity for Enactus. As the entire world emerges from the pandemic, we are all changed and evaluating what comes next. At Enactus, we are in a period of exciting evolution, especially with new leadership under the direction of Robin Furman. Our core mission, however, remains unwavering. Enactus is committed to educating, inspiring, and supporting entrepreneurial youth who use business as a catalyst for social and environmental impact. Organizationally, Enactus is also committed to continuously using data and listening to our stakeholders to assess how we can be bold in our approach to experiential learning. Our new Forward Motion 2025 strategic plan that Robin spoke about during the welcome ceremony will carry us to our 50th anniversary. To introduce Forward Motion 2025, please enjoy remarks from Enactus Board Chair and CEO of BIC, Gonzalve Bick.
Enactus has been paving the way for young entrepreneurs for a long time, almost 50 years. As a dynamic organization, we are continually evolving, clarifying our vision, and refining our mission to ensure that we are doing our part to achieve our shared global priorities. At BIC, sustainability is a strategic and operational imperative, and like Enactus, we have ambitious goals for 2025. Writing the Future Together is our forward-looking global program underpinned by 5 major commitments. These are focused on improving our environmental and social footprint, including acting against climate change. This corporate commitment is fully aligned with the work of Enactus, and it is our shared belief that developing a pipeline of career-ready, socially conscious leaders is a critical imperative to a healthy and thriving world. What makes Forward Motion 2025 so powerful is that it starts with a bold vision for the future, that young leaders everywhere use innovation and business skills to ensure that all people thrive in a sustainable world. Having strategic clarity on the change we all want makes the importance of our work at Enactus abundantly clear. Of course, Enactus will not realize this vision alone, but our new mission statement articulates the critical and unique role we all play in moving the world forward, because Enactus really is accelerating innovation for impact. It takes every one of us to build the future with a head for business and a heart for the world. And while I couldn't be with you today, I'm extremely proud to be part of this ambitious plan that moves us towards 2025. Thank you. And Robin and Danielle, back to you to share more.
Please welcome to the stage to share more about Forward Motion 2025, President and CEO Robin Furman, joined by Enactus Italy Board Chair and Vice President and General Manager of Carlisle Brake and Friction, Daniele Di Cristina.
Thank you, Adesina. And thank you, Daniele, for being here with me to talk about the exciting work and opportunities that lie ahead for Enactus. During the welcome ceremony, I gave you a broad overview of Forward Motion 2025, our new strategic plan. Now, Daniele and I are going to share with you some of the specific steps that we will take to get to where we want to go. It's an exciting journey, and I want you to be along for the ride. The big problems of the world have always required creative thinking and daring action for outsized impact. And luckily, those are the skills that Enactus teaches. Students who come to Enactus possess integrity and passion. And Enactus provides a structure that fosters collaboration and innovation. Our opportunity now is to expand, to reach more young people like all of you who have heads for business and hearts for the world. And that is why our first of the 5 2025 strategic priorities is to grow Enactus and expand our impact.
Thank you, Robin, and good evening to everyone. The United Nations projects by 2030 there will be 1.3 billion young people globally. In order to educate more of this group, we will innovate how we deliver our core program. Our new campus and regional models will, for the first time, mean that young people on campuses in places where there is not an Enactus country office will have access to our experiential education curriculum. These new models will unlock growth so that by 2025, Enactus will educate 100,000 young people per year and be on track to educate 1 million students by 2030. But growth is not enough. As we grow, we will also deepen our curriculum so that more of our students master job skills and competencies necessary for the future workforce.
That's right. We know that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. And we are ready to do more to respond to the demand for experiential learning and the opportunities that we offer. Enactus has an impact on students, but as we have seen so profoundly this week, we also have an impact through students. We know that by increasing the number of students engaged in Enactus, the greater the impact those students and their enterprises will have on the world. By 2025, it is our goal to annually transform the lives of 25 million people worldwide.
Talk about a bold vision. To transform the lives of 25 million people, we aim to reach 82 countries through the work of Enactus students. By doing so, our students will partner with the communities to leave 1 million people. 1 million people out of poverty, reduce carbon emission by 1 million tons, and ensure that 20,000 people obtain employment.
Those are some big numbers. Increased impact and expansion to new countries requires that we evolve our global network. You will recall that I mentioned earlier this week during the welcome ceremony that we will transform from being a loosely organized body of franchise operations to a resilient network focused on connection and best practice sharing, one that is collaborative and that is globally informed while still being deeply locally rooted. To do that over the next 3 years, we will create tools and events and experiences to not only help strengthen the capacity of our country offices, but also share their learnings globally to accelerate the pace of change. Of course, ensuring the financial resilience of our network will also be a core focus. Much of the Enactus history has centered on a corporate sponsorship business model, and we are so grateful for the hundreds of corporate partners around the world who continue to support our work. At the same time, we know that any strong business has multiple income streams. So across the globe, we will work to diversify our revenue strategies by doing more to engage philanthropic, individual, governmental, and multilateral partners in supporting our impact.
We know that proximity is a critical source of innovation. To truly be a locally rooted, globally informed network, our global board and staff must reflect the diversity of communities we serve. Over the next 3 years, we are eager to ensure that at least 75% of our global staff roles are open to people living outside of the United States. We will also be working to develop a board of directors on which at least 50% of the seats are filled by directors from around the world.
That's right. We have to be the global organization we truly are. To attract and retain a globally diverse board of directors means greater and sustained engagement. And the same is true with our alumni. And supporting our alumni is our third strategic priority. We will be providing continuing education and programmatic offerings so that our alumni continue innovating to ensure that all people thrive on a sustainable planet. We will also provide new opportunities for alumni to hopefully engage with one another and with current Enactus students.
Our goal is to increase our involvement with alumni so that we are actively engaged with 5,000 annually. We want to champion former students who continue working on the global goals and in social enterprise. We want to support their ongoing relationship with our corporate partners. Over 500,000 Enactus alumni work and live on every continent around the world. A continued and sustained relationship with this large population who share the Enactus vision gives us a greater opportunity to be a worldwide transformative force for good.
And we certainly have a lot of those future alumni with us today. To enhance those worldwide transformational opportunities, Enactus will also expand its capacity for enterprise acceleration, ensuring that student and alumni projects truly become sustainable, profitable, high-impact enterprise long after college graduation. We will do that through cataloging best practices so that new teams can learn from the past. Enactus will also partner with global accelerators to create new and specific pathways for alumni participation. And we will extend our programmatic continuum to help provide select student and alumni enterprises with additional resources such as coaching, connections, and capital. Enactus will also explore strategies for attracting new outside investments, and we will examine our own internal potential to launch our own global enterprise accelerator to help to ensure that more enterprises are sustained for the long term.
The expanded vision driving Forward Motion 2025 is a worldview. It is larger in scope than what Enactus alone can achieve. Accelerating the pace of change to achieve that vision necessitates Enactus become a thought leader. This means we catalog lessons about our approach and that we share our story and what we have learned over the last 50 years. Making available our evidence-based example and practices will help other organizations who are committed to building a brighter future. Thought leadership is part of our mission to educate, inspire, and support. Our increased knowledge is much more powerful if other organizations can benefit from it.
Pioneer Kalpana Chawla, first woman of Indian origin to go to space, said the path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, and the courage to get onto it, and the perseverance to follow it. Her words are imbued with the spirit that sustains Enactus. Our strategic plan is ambitious. It is the path forward to a dream, a vibrant vision, empowered by our shared values of innovation, integrity, passion, and collaboration. I could not be more enthusiastic about our forward momentum, and I cannot wait until we get to our 50th anniversary, celebrate the lofty goals established by this plan, and then determine how we will continue to innovate for the future beyond. We are moving towards 2025, and it takes every one of us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, who's ready to dream even bigger? Take Enactus even further. Give them a round of applause. Now, I, for one, am ecstatic about what's next for Enactus and to see the projects that develop. Most importantly, I'm excited to witness the countless ways in which communities worldwide will be improved because of the power that exists in this room. From both the inspiration that you will provide and from those who will follow in your footsteps. We are so grateful to everyone who's joined us here in Puerto Rico, this vibrant beacon in the Caribbean. And thank you to everyone participating from around the world. The fact that you're not here in person in no way diminishes your contribution to our global network. Now, it's in part our ability to communicate and collaborate across international boundaries that gives us strength and drives our impact. So, here's a look back at some of the uplifting moments from this Enactus World Cup.
Qué buena está la timba, qué
Thank you, Enactus Puerto Rico. Gracias for your hospitality, your warmth, and your generosity. The ambitious plans you made are now treasured memories that will take their place in the history of Enactus World Cups. And now, we are nearing the end of our time in Puerto Rico, and that means it's time to set our sights on 2023.
Well, Nancy, 11 months goes fast. I know that this moment has been a long time in the making. Back in 2019, before the pandemic, we announced that the Enactus World Cup in San Jose, California, that the Netherlands will be host the 2020 Enactus World Cup. And then the pandemic hit, the world shut down, and we had to take great Enactus celebrations and competition to online platform.
Yes, we did. And we did great. And it was awesome how students and everybody in our network transitioned to that online. But man, did we had a bummer not bringing you to our country. Nevertheless, we are extremely grateful for Puerto Rico to bring everything back to life because, man, they did, right? Come on.
So we are happy to announce that with country office are able to host World Cup celebrations one more. World Cup will take place in
Utrecht. Yes. And don't worry, you've got a year to practice the hard. Yes, you will. You will have time. You'll have time to adapt. So as we are, of course, still enjoying all of this, and we have some great after party ahead with us to celebrate what all happened here, we can't wait. Us, of course, Rodi and I, but also our great staff, both mine and the Puerto Rican. We can't wait to transition as well officially to next year. And to welcome you officially to Utrecht, I would like to introduce you to our mayor of Utrecht from the Netherlands.
Imagine a place that provides a vibrant, creative and inspirational environment for leading innovations. A place that is equally committed to embracing the global goals. A place where 169 nationalities reside. This is Utrecht, the Netherlands. I'm Mayor Sharon Dijksma, and on behalf of our more than 350,000 residents, we look forward to welcoming you to Enactus World Cup in 2023, here in Utrecht. Enactus is, as you know, an amazing organization. Students and alumni are working together to solve social and environmental problems on 6 continents across the world. With the global goals as our compass, we are building a more beautiful street, city and world together. All 17 of the global goals are coming to the fastest growing city in the Netherlands and one of the happiest cities in the world. I can promise you the next edition of Enactus World Cup will be stunning. I hope to see you soon in Utrecht.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Mayor Dijksma. I couldn't agree more. And to all of you, hi again. I used business innovation to teleport myself real quick from the stage in Puerto Rico all the way to Utrecht to share with you the very amazing venue that we, Enactus Netherlands, will be proud to host you at for Enactus World Cup 2023. And to help me do this, meet Jeroen van Hoof, CEO of Royal Jaarbeurs.
Welcome to Royal Jaarbeurs, where 2.3 million visitors every year meet to connect and grow. Founded in 1916 during the First World War to promote trade and industry and thereby stimulate economic growth. This ideal still forms the foundation of everything we do more than 100 years later. Our mission? We provide and create a space to accelerate growth for people, organizations and industries. much like you do at Enactus. We are very honored to welcome you during the Enactus World Cup 2023, an event that fits perfectly with our DNA and future plans to be the most sustainable, safe, smart and friendly venue of Europe. Like you and the whole city of Utrecht, we use the global goals as our compass as we work to operate sustainability through actions like reduce food waste. We look forward to the Enactus World Cup 2023 and to being inspired by your social and environmental impact. We love to learn from you, sprinting towards sustainability. See you soon in Utrecht.
Oh yes, how much. We are looking forward to welcoming you all to our country and the exciting city of Utrecht. As the country director of Enactus Netherlands, I hereby officially invite you all to join us in celebrating next generation leaders making impact around the globe. We can't wait to meet you all in October 2023 and host you at the amazing venue Jaarbeurs Utrecht. Will I see you there?
Well, Nancy, as you see, it's already in your hands. But, you know, we are looking forward to this, Nancy. I'm also have to take this moment to say thank you to all the people that help us during this process. This whole year, we were not alone. Especially, we were hand in hand with our Enactus Puerto Rico Board of Directors, the government, the Entrepreneurship Network, our students, our network, our communities, and especially our staff. So it is time to pass the cup, and it is now a responsibility to see the great impact that Enactus is doing around the world, now in Netherlands. Thank you, everyone. Definitivamente, Puerto Rico es el alma y el corazón del mundo. Gracias.
Thank you, Rodi. Thank you, Nancy. We know Enactus Netherlands has waited a long time to host Enactus World Cup, and that wait will only make the celebration much sweeter in 2023. Now, we still have some final business before we set our sights on Utrecht. I know everyone's anxious to know our Enactus World Cup 2022 winner. Robin will be presenting the Enactus World Cup Champion and runner-up prizes, and she will be joined by Mike Schmidt, Director, Economic Mobility and Global Community Development at the Ford Motor Company Fund. Here is Mike with some brief remarks.
So the good news is I'm the last speaker before we actually find out who wins, so I can't wait. I'm Mike Schmidt, Director of Economic Mobility and Global Community Development at the Ford Motor Company Fund, which is a philanthropic arm of Ford Motor Company. We work in over 40 countries around the world to provide access to resources and opportunities that build equity and empower underserved and underrepresented communities to reach their highest potential. The fund has a deep ethos of giving back. We take pride in our grassroots approach to working with members of communities where we invest in order to ensure our investments are making a transformational impact. Supporting entrepreneurs who are developing solutions for their local communities is a core part of our approach to better meet the needs of communities where Ford operates and our employees live. Over the past several years, we've been increasing our investment in social entrepreneurship as a powerful way to drive change and address urgent community needs. And there may be no better example of this than our ongoing partnership with Enactus. 9 years ago, Ford and Enactus joined together to expand the Ford College Community Challenge program, or Ford C3, outside of the U.S. Today, we are running the C3 program in 9 global markets with Enactus. Together, we've supported almost 4,000 students in launching 189 social enterprises that have had a positive impact on over 325,000 people around the world. Here at the World Cup, we've built on our partnership with Enactus to create the Forward Better World Award, which provides a total of $90,000 in prize money each year to the top 4 teams. We want to congratulate the 2021 Forward Better World Award finalists, UK, Canada, Tunisia, and the winning team last year, October 6 University from Egypt. As you may remember, right, their project Cellulose turns an invasive aquatic plant into usable materials while empowering local communities. It's examples like this and all of the remarkable work that Enactus students are doing around the world to lead change that reminds us that our future is in good hands. I want to congratulate everyone here who's participated in this year's World Cup competition. And now, finally, let's find out who this year's Forward Better World Award winners are. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you to the Ford Motor Company Fund for its long-standing partnership with Enactus and its commitment to making people's lives better by strengthening communities. Back to certify the results of the final round of competition is Brad Sprong, partner with KPMG, the official scorer of the Enactus World Cup.
Well, I know we are all anticipating the judge's final decision, and KPMG is proud to have collaborated with Enactus for over 30 years, and we look forward to the Enactus Cup in 2023. Working with Enactus leaders to provide a voting process that ensures accuracy, integrity, and transparency is an honor and pleasure. Each year, this competition continues to amaze and inspire me, and thanks to the energy and excitement shared by next-gen leaders and all of you here today. To each of the teams who came to compete at this event, we want to say thank you, and thank you for being here to inspire us and the work you do to advance the vision of all people thriving in a sustainable world. In our role today as official scorer, KPMG representatives verified the results of the final round of competition, which I've already presented to the announcer. Thank you again to all the teams who have presented and everyone here today in the audience, and the judges, and those participating around the world. When we work together in true collaboration, we all win.
And now, for the announcement of the top 2 teams. Assisting with the presentation of awards are Robin Furman and Mike Schmidt. We begin with the announcement of the second place team, who receives $25,000 to share between their team and their country, thanks to the Ford Motor Company Fund. Congratulations to Enactus World Cup second place winner, the team from Tunisia! Beautiful job, amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Tunisia. Please make your way off the stage. Beautiful. You guys did it. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You guys are amazing. Congratulations. Wow, look at that. And now, receiving the Enactus World Cup and $50,000 to share between their team and their country, thanks to the Ford Motor Company Fund. Let us congratulate the Enactus World Cup 2022 champion, the team from Egypt! Congratulations, World Cup champions, Enactus Egypt, and congratulations to all the teams that presented at Enactus World Cup 2022. Individually, you are transformative. Collectively, you are an unstoppable force. You hold the key to the future that you desire, and that the world needs now. Thank you to Puerto Rico for hosting Enactus World Cup 2022, and most especially to Enactus Puerto Rico, its board of directors and partners for the year of demanding work in making this event not only possible, but incredible. The celebration continues in the T-Mobile district at the Enactus after party. Make sure you have your badges to enter the T-Mobile district. We'll see you there. Thank you for joining us live and participating from around the world. This is your announcer, Aresina, saying good night from Enactus World Cup 2022 from San Juan, Puerto Rico.
De mis raíces no te voy a olvidarme. Tengo una tierra tan linda y tan grande que me la dio la gracia de Dios. Dominicano soy, dominicano. Machucano, machucano, machucano. Machucano, machucano, machucano. Oye, oye, oye. Machucano, machucano, machucano. Tá cruzado, 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 tá cruzado. Machucano. Culiquita capim, culiquita cata, culiquita capim, culiquita cata. Culiquita capim, culiquita capim, culiquita capim, culiquita capim. Kulikitaka, kulikitaka, kulikitaka. Para, tá cruzado, tá cruzado, tá cruzado, tá cruzado, tá cruzado, tá cruzado. No hiciste nada, no hiciste nada, no hiciste nada. Otro poquito más, otro poquito más, otro poquito más, otro poquito más. Kulikitaka, 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 kulikitaka.